welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I am Jessi. Thank you so much for coming and watching today. So guys, I am recovering from COVID, hence why I sound and look just fantastic. But I had this collaboration, and so today's video is a collaboration with Jamy Lyn, the Ordinary Mama. I'm going to leave her link for her channel down below, as well as the link to her video for hers that she's doing. So in our collaboration, we're going to make one pumpkin recipe and we're going to make one apple recipe. So you're going to want to make sure that you go check out her channel, because more amazing fall recipes, why not? I mean, it doesn't even have to be a fall recipe, right? I would eat pumpkin and apple probably all year. Anyways, a little bit about Jamy. She is a mom to two. She's a 5th grade teacher. She does grocery hauls, cook with me's, she does cleaning videos, she does decorating videos. Guys, she does it all. You're not going to want to miss out on her channel. Go check her out if you haven't already. Go subscribe, tell her I sent you. You won't regret it. A little bit about myself if you're new here. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 beautiful kids. My oldest son, Ruxley, he is 5. My daughter, Rowan, she just turned 4. And then my littlest guy, Renan, and he's going to be turning 3 in March. We also have 2 adoptive kitties, Figaro and Sir Bob. And then I am happily married to my husband, Jeffrey. All right, guys. So in today's video, like I said, we're going to make one pumpkin recipe. We're going to make one apple recipe. So I made pumpkin white chocolate pretzel blondies. Not my recipe, somebody else's. I have that link down below for you guys in the description. I am going to be honest. I am making this intro and outro after I already made them. Don't put the pretzels in the blondies. I would wait to the very end, have them chopped up, or you could even put the whole pieces and kind of like smush them on the top in a little bit. If you put them in and cook it with it, they get soggy and gross. It's not fantastic, guys. So I just wanted to give you that little bits of knowledge there. But otherwise, the recipe is really good. They taste fantastic. And then the second recipe I'm going to be making is an apple recipe. It's apple cookie, guys. It's fantastic. There's white chocolate chips and butterscotch chips. So I was going to make another recipe for you guys, but I messed up. Typical Jessi fashion. And I could not save this one. Usually I can, but I could not save it. And I don't feel good, so that's probably why. But instead, I decided to fly by the seat of my pants and make these apple cookies. Guys, they're so good. You're going to want to make them. So let's get into these recipes, guys. All right, guys, so we're doing our first dessert, which is going to be the white chocolate pretzel pumpkin blondies. I'm so excited about this one, guys. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a tin foil and it says 9x9 pan. This is not my recipe, by the way. I will link down below for you where I found it. I found it on Pinterest. The person's website is called bostongirlbakes.com. Anyway, in her recipe, she tells you to take a 9x9 pan, which is this 9x9 or 8x8, Jeffrey? One of those, I'm not sure. And you're supposed to line it with like aluminum foil where like it's sticking up so you can pull it out. But I'm still gonna put some spray on it because I don't trust that. But that's not gonna stick, you know. You need brown sugar, flour, pumpkin puree. You're going to need 1.5, ooh, I should get away from chocolate. 1.5 sticks of melted butter, and you need it to be cold. So that's why I went ahead and just melted it. So when I'm doing everything, it has time to cool off. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit as well, guys. And then you're going to need salt, baking powder, ground cinnamon, the white pretzels, white chocolate covered pretzels. I'm using the flips ones. Vanilla, an egg, and white chocolate chips. Guys, Ghirardelli white chocolate is fantastic. So, let's get to making this. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our butter and we're going to mix it together with our sugar. Well, let's just whisk together. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy, guys. Stuffed up nose and COVID. Fantastic. Alright. Butter's melted. Now we're going to take our brown sugar. It says you're going to need, how much is this? 1.5 cups. I might have to get my other one out. Yeah. There's no way there's enough in there. Alright. I basically just have, so there's like 1. Alright, refill. Now we need half. I'm just going to go ahead and use the 1 cup again, and then I'm just going to put half in there. Good enough. Oh, extra sugar's not gonna harm anyone. So now that we have that, what you're gonna do now is you're gonna take your whisk the brown sugar into the butter until combined. Good as combined as it's gonna get. And guys, my butter is cooled down. So now what you're gonna do next is you're gonna add your egg and your vanilla. So I'm gonna take my egg, plop that guy in there. Ooh, almost dropped the shell. And then it says that you're going to need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I always just use the cap for that, guys. 1, 2. Now we're gonna combine these together. And the reason you want your butter to be cold is because you don't want your egg to scramble. Oh man, guys, look at that. Oh my, looks like caramel almost. Which technically, brown sugar and butter and vanilla kind of makes caramel. So basically, it's almost like caramel, guys. Fantastic. I just need some cream in there to make it caramel. Alright, now. Did all that, add in the pumpkin. Alright. So I have my 15, you're supposed to put a whole 15-ounce can in there. And I've got the Libby's 100% pumpkin puree. You can use whatever kind of pumpkin puree you can find. This would be perfect to take to Thanksgiving, guys. It's like a unique, different dish, you know, dessert that other people aren't gonna bring or think to bring. It's different than the normal like pumpkin pie and stuff like that, you know. Alright, now what we're going to do with that is we're going to combine them. I'm just going to go ahead and keep using my whisk until I add the flour in. We're just going to whisk that in, guys. Get that pretty orange color. All the fall feels, guys. All fall feels. It's got me ready for Thanksgiving. Alright, next we are going to add in our, fold in your flour, baking powder, salt, and cinnamon. So, this says you need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. There's 1. And there's 1/2. And then for baking powder, 1 teaspoon. I have a 1/2 teaspoon here, so I'll do 2 of these. There's 1. And there is the second one. Like I said, it's 1/2. And salt, they say 1/2 teaspoon. And then cinnamon, 1 tablespoon. These are gonna make fantastic, guys. I haven't. Alright, cinnamon in, fold together. So now we're gonna take our handy dandy spatula. We're gonna fold these into one another. Folding does not mean stirring. It means you go to the bottom of your bowl, lift up and over. Bottom bowl, lift up and over. And repeat until all the ingredients are folded in. it in and you over mix it, it's gonna make your batter dense and not very fluffy and light. Perfect, all combined. Now, we're supposed to add the chopped pretzels and the white chocolate chips. So, mine are handy dandy smasher. Ta-da! Chopped pretzels. Oh man, I don't know if I got them all the way. Hold on. Still kind of whole, guys. Give me. Oopsie. Sorry, a little too gentle beforehand. Oh. We got a straggler that doesn't want to break. I'll eat him. Okay, guys, perfect. I love pretzels. All right. You want 1 cup of white pretzels chopped up. Basically this whole bag. And then 1 cup of white chocolate chips. Fantastic. Now, just to fold those in. So far, it doesn't seem like a really hard recipe. Just add this, that, and the other thing, and then we just got bake in the oven. Good enough for me. Make sure that you get those pretzel pieces in the white chocolate chips incorporated through all of it. Oopsie, got all of it on my hammer. Perfect. So now that I have that done, you're gonna take your pan, and I looked at the instruction guides. You know, I should do a better job of that when I do these things. Anyways, you're gonna take your cooking spray. It does say to put cooking spray on this, so look at me go. I'm gonna do a little bit on the side just in case it gets on there too. You're gonna take all this delicious batter we just made here. You're gonna plop it on in there. Fantastic. Now you're gonna take that and you're gonna spread it in your pan. Don't push it too much on the side, because the ultimate purpose of doing this is so you can just pull it out at the end. Because you'll pull this out of the can and then you'll cut them into bars. The blondies, I should say. The blonde brownie. Alright, fantastic. Now, we're going to put this in the oven for 22 to 25 minutes, and I will show you guys when it is out. Alright guys, here they are, the finished blondies. These look incredible. I did have to cook them for way longer, so make sure that you're taking a toothpick and checking them. I think she had her time kind of messed up on her recipe. It took way longer. I think we cooked it for like, I want to say like 15 minutes, maybe longer, but your oven might do differently. So like I said, just follow the thing, check it with a toothpick, and when it's not jiggly anymore, you should be good to go. But these look fantastic, guys. So So the reason they had you do that is because what you're gonna do is you're gonna take them, you can pull them out, like that, and then you can cut them into bars. Alright guys, here they are, looking fantastic. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to eat this. Guys, for the next recipe, I'm going to make apple cookies. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants on this one. One of my recipes didn't work out, guys, so doing this instead. My apples are getting brown because I don't feel good and I felt like I was going to pass out, so I needed to take a break. So those are brown. I tried putting lemon juice on it. It is what it is. You're going to need sugar, white sugar, all-purpose flour, brown sugar, apples diced up. You're gonna need butterscotch chips, white chocolate chips, baking soda, ground cinnamon, nutmeg, baking spray, vanilla, salt, and you're going to need 1 stick of softened butter. So let's get to making these. Guys, I always forget something. Okay guys, you're gonna take your softened butter, then you're gonna add sugars. Maybe if I can get this open. There we go. I'm gonna put half a cup of white sugar. And we're gonna put half a cup of brown sugar in. Get my hand mixer and we're gonna cream those together. All right guys, you're gonna take your mixer and you're gonna cream them together. Take our vanilla and we're gonna add that in. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. Oh, that's probably about 2 right there actually. And then 1 egg. Plop it in there. Alright, now we're gonna cream this together. Guys, now we're gonna add in our flour. 1 cup. Guys, now we're gonna add another cup in. I had to get my bag of flour down because I was empty. I'm gonna go ahead and put another cup in there. Perfect. All right, we're also gonna add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're gonna add in half a teaspoon salt. The recipe will be down in the description, guys, too. I'm just putting like a pinch of nutmeg in there. And then I'm gonna put some ground cinnamon. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon in there. Maybe. And kind of empty there. Perfect. Just throw the rest in there. Now we're gonna blend that together. Take our apples. I'm only probably gonna put half of this in here, so probably a cup worth of diced apples, guys. Take your butterscotch chips. We'll just do the rest. So probably a cup of those. probably about like half a cup of white chocolate chips. You're gonna take that and mix it together. I also have my oven preheating at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. My bowl is broken, guys. I'm still using it. It still works. Cookie scoop, you're gonna scoop your batter, and then you're just gonna place that on the cookie sheet. It's okay if they're not like perfect, like brown cookies. They'll melt together. And when I get them all on here, I will show you guys. I got them on a cookie sheet. I'm gonna put them in the oven for 11 to 12 minutes. These are out of the oven. They're looking fantastic. I cannot wait to try these. Yeah, guys, these are so good. And if you don't like apple, leave the apple out and just do the white chocolate and the butterscotch. These cookies are fantastic. I'm gonna eat the whole pan. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you got some inspiration. I hope you try these recipes. They're fantastic. If you don't try the pumpkin one, at least try the apple one, because that's my recipe and it's fantastic. Also, make sure you go check out Jamie's channel. Like I said, Jamy Lyn, The Ordinary Mama. Her channel is fantastic, guys. You won't be disappointed. Alrighty, guys, please like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click that little notification bell button so you're notified every time I post a new video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.